social media is mad weird. And it's like, why is it even called social media anymore? Like, what's the point of what's the point of us calling it social media if everybody is just kind of, just in their own world and not being social? We should just call it anti-social media, honestly, because that's what it feels like. It feels like everybody is just kind of just like people stopped being social in real life, and somehow that has come into the digital space because it's just mind blowing to me, how much it's hard to even I don't even know where to start this off because it's like I guess you would have to start with like what are people's intentions with social media and what's the point of even having a social media anyway? A social media account, let me say that properly. Um, like what's the point? And so I'm thinking of it like, earlier today I'm thinking like, yo, why do I feel like I'm not talking to anybody even though it's tens of, if not a couple hundred people, not more than 100 people, but I have a, a a set amount of people that I've met in real life that I know, or at least I think I know them. It's just a good mix of people that I've known for a while and people that I've met just last year, and for whatever reason, it just feels like there's just no, there's just nothing. Like I feel like I'm talking to walls, a lot of the time, and it does make me more appreciative of my peoples that do support. So I always say that, you know, but and it's not even a case of like anybody, you know, hating. Like hate to me, I've come to grips with the fact that not everybody's gonna like you or like your sound or like what you do. Neither here nor there, and I can't force anybody to like my content at all. But if you follow me, right? If you're on my page, we both hit follow back. So it's like you wanted this interaction, you wanted this connection to be, feel me, um, I guess not even stable, but just like there. Like you just wanted a connection. So why is it that, you know, like I said, it's a combination of different people that I've met, and I'm not saying any names, but I don't know whether you like what I do. I don't know whether you hate what I do. I don't know if you know that I do stuff, but you just don't have the time to watch. I don't even know what your life is on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the people that support, and it's not the people that don't support. It's not the people that could care less. It's the people that literally just watch. No engagement, no, not even not even any form of contact. It's just like they're just watching you know and that's kind of weird. Like if you really think about it, if you're in a space with say you're in a space with all of the people that's on your Instagram, following, uh following whichever one. Say you have 1,000 followers, right? Y'all are all in a room. It's you and the 1,000 followers. Now imagine half of those people, or all right, let me not say half. I'm being dramatic. But let's say out of those 1,000 people, um, there's 100 there that are just looking at you, and they just won't stop looking at you. They're not saying anything. They're not saying anything. They're not giving any feedback. They're not, you know, nothing. They're just staring at you like this the whole time. Like imagine being at a party and the party has 200 people in it and half the people in the room are just staring at you like this. You don't know what to do. If somebody likes something that you do, you could be like, all right, man, yeah, appreciate you. Thank you for supporting. Somebody doesn't like what you do, you could either be on some, all right, F you, or damn, why don't you like it? Let's talk. Like, it's either or. So, and like I said, I can't force anybody to do anything, but at the least, if you're gonna be in my community, you're gonna be in my space, you gotta talk, say something, you gotta, and it's not to say like I'm, catching up every day with everybody. I still have my times where I need to communicate, my times where I need to be on my own timing, but it's just so damn weird, bro. Like, I don't even understand how you can be on these social media platforms and act Hollywood, bro. Like, what is the point of having the shit? Like, you might as well just not have anything, bro. Like, what is the point? Like, so my whole thing is just like, it's like if I have a book club, bro. If I have a book club, I don't want niggas to come to my book club and we all just looking at each other. Like, we not saying, did y'all enjoy the book? Did y'all read? Did y'all read the book? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. Like, I'm just thinking about it in like a more practical sense of like, actually people in the room, but it's a problem because people don't know how to communicate or socialize anymore. You clearly see that on these social media spaces. And the fact that they're adding AI bots and AI generated accounts and shit like that, like, this shit is getting so corny, bro. And I really don't like that Instagram and like socials and all of these things have become such hubs for like people to really, get their shit out there and promote themselves and promote what they do. Because a lot of the time, I'm not even gonna lie, that shit be feeling like luck of the draw. Like, algorithms this and algorithm whatever, and then you have to do 15 seconds and you gotta, but at the end of the day, it's like there's you can do whatever you need to manipulate whatever algorithm, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? At the least, if it's something that like if I have a friend and we don't even got to be closest friends, right? But if I have somebody in my life that I know has an interest in something, and it's something that they choose to dedicate themselves to for a majority of their days, like, who am I to tell them, what I'm saying, that that's not right for them, or that's not, even if it's not my cup of tea, or even if it's not my, my thing, I can't tell somebody else like, yo, you're bugging for doing this, or you're bugging for, you know what I'm saying, or not even would I want to do that, but on top of that, it's like, I mean, I could feel however I feel about your shit, but I would feel weirder if I'm just in the space and like, you're asking for engagement, and you're asking for people to really be genuine about how they feel about your stuff, and I'm just sitting there, like, I'm just wasting space at that point. Like, is that dramatic for me to think? Like, dude, is that crazy for me to think that, like, if you have no inclination, if you're following not my day to day, because I try not to even post my day to day, like what I'm doing every single day, all of that. But like, you're following me, like you're literally can't even speak. You're literally following me. Like, that's the whole point of it. You know, you follow me, I follow you back. We're literally like just keeping in tune with each other. So what's the point of keeping in tune with niggas if you're not finna keep in tune with niggas? Like, and I'm not even saying like, I don't like. Why is it so complicated? Why do we make things so complicated nowadays? I don't get it, bro. I don't understand it. Shit feels mad antisocial. It's like niggas is just too cool to just. It's to the point where it feels like niggas is too cool to be supportive, and I don't even understand how we got to this point. Like, how are you too cool to support somebody? But the minute somebody want to try something different, or somebody want to try something that you may not even think will work, you quick to be on some like, oh nah, that's not gonna work, or oh they're bugging, or oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, and until that person proves that what they're doing is working, until that person proves that they're a bomb ass chef, that they're a bomb ass lawyer, they're a bomb ass nurse, they're a bomb ass violinist, like until niggas really show that shit, you know, unfortunately, there's always gonna be, it's like a third of the world is gonna fuck with it, a third of the world is not even gonna pay it any mind, and then another third of the world is just gonna be mindful that it's there and not engage with it. I'm literally rambling, bro. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I low-key don't know what I'm saying anymore. Um, I don't like that. For me personally, I have a lot of creative ideas. I do a lot. Um, and I'm proud to say like I built my shit up. You know, no, I won't say no help because I've had help obviously in my peers and my creative friends and my family and whatnot. I mean help in terms of like team, agent, manager. You know what I'm saying? Marketing, all of that shit is grassroots, and that's just one example. Even with the films and stuff that I want to do, it's like I have no problem with doing that shit because that's the shit that makes me happy. So it's gonna be done regardless. Um, but my whole point is like, the whole point of this shit is to gain a following, and gain an audience, and gain people that don't know that you exist, and try to change their lives somehow with what you do. At least that's what I think. So, if the main mission is the people that's like outside of your realm, outside of your spaces, like wouldn't it, by that degree, wouldn't it make it easier if you know niggas in the same space work together to build each other, like build each other up in a way? Like if we trying to branch out to different, you know, areas and arenas and different people, categories, different demographics, whatever, would it not be easier to do that shit together? That's my whole thing. That's my whole spiel. Because it's like, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what causes it. I don't know if it's from being from New York. Because honestly, I feel like people in other cities be like really, really holding their peoples down. Like they be mad supportive of their own peoples. They, you know what I'm saying? And they really strong, and they really, you know, hold each other down. Like nah, like that's really, whatever the case may be. And for some odd reason, it just feels like that's not the case here. It's not the case in New York. That's not the case in New York. Like niggas is mad. Like I don't know. Shit is very weird to read in New York, especially nowadays. Like niggas really be on because everybody like really wants it out here. Everybody wants to be that, that top person. And it's like, yo, we could all do that shit if we just work together. Like, ain't no reason you know me for, 10 years of both of our lives, bro. If you know me, you follow me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you watch literally everything I do. There's no reason you should be, like, asking me what I'm doing or asking, like, nah, bro, you see what's going on. You see the YouTube channel. You see the music getting dropped. You see the edits being made. So it's like, I don't know. It's not for me to be like, oh, everybody needs to be on social media, keeping in tune with each other. Like, obviously, life is going on. Life is going to happen for everybody. But it just why watch? Like, I don't know. I'm not scary. Like, I'm not gonna bite you if you say something. Even if you say something you may think is mean or like I may not want to hear. I'm not gonna fucking shoot you or some shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Do I look intimidating? I don't know. Like when I say it, really feels like I talk to like this speaks more to me than a lot of real people that know me and know what I do, and not only know me and know what I do, but literally keep up with what I do with no form of contact. Like that's just mind boggling to me. I don't know. Like, and it's not like I don't know you, you know, and it's not like I'm making myself inaccessible. I don't know, bro. Maybe this shit isn't for me to figure out. Um, I'm really just kind of just fed up with social media right now. It's just a weird space where and there's so many different like rules of engagement. All different types of shit that you gotta follow, an algorithm. You gotta post this many times a day to get fucking 200-300 views if you get that much, or but guarantee if I post some dumb shit, that shit'll go viral. And it's like I don't know, bro. I can't even say I miss because I grew up in the social media era. Like the first half of my life, I remember when shit was really on some like you just had to really make shit organic. I mean, I'm talking about music right now. You had the labels and all that shit. You know, shit's weird, bro. Everything is all online. Everything is just different. Everybody, I guess that's another thing that could kind of tie into this because this is about to be 20 minutes long. People really live different lives on social media, and I've known that for a while. But excuse me, I've known this for a while, but I really, realized it when, like you could literally have a conversation with somebody on social media or respond to their story or you know what I'm saying? Like you could have a genuine conversation. And then you see that person in real life. You could see that person the next day. They won't even know who they're talking to. And it's like either you're just not there, right? To where it's like, bro, we just spoke yesterday. I don't know how you don't, or you're just not really being aware of, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know. It's a lot of characters now. It's a lot of weird shit. It's a lot of, you know, it's just weird. It's just a lot of. I wish the people that are literally just staring at my shit, not saying anything, not communicating anything. Like I wish I would know that, as somebody that does this just off strength and off love, like, you know, any form of support really goes the longest way. Like a comment, a like, a share, like niggas be on the gram sharing shit every day for people that they don't know. So it just kills me when like niggas really can't support each other, bro. I'm never gonna be like, I'm the most supportive person in the world. I do my due diligence. Like if I see some shit I like, even if it's somebody I know or don't know, I'm gonna show my shit. Like, yeah, nah, a couple fire emojis, a little heart, a little share on my story if I really feel inclined to. Like, it's social. I'm social with it. I'm spreading shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the whole point of it. What's the point of it if niggas are just watching each other and not engaging in what we got going on? That's not social media. That's not social media. That is anti-social media. I'm done, bro. I'm done. That's really my whole point with this shit. Like, social media done got mad weird, bro. Like, niggas supposed to be socializing and engaging with each other, but y'all done brought this real life weird shit onto the digital fucking landscape, and now everybody is just a brick wall. So if you watch this and you can relate to what I'm saying, bro, keep your shit going. You know what I'm saying? Your biggest support system is yourself, damn it. Don't let none of that shit phase you. If you watching this and you a monitoring spirit, yo, please go fix up, go do something else. Like, please stop that shit. I wonder if people even realize that they're monitoring spirits. Uh, I don't know how you don't realize when you're being one of those, but feel me, it's really just on some like, bro, like Either say something or feel me, engage somehow, or just leave me alone. Like, why are you looking into my life and you not even really trying to like feel me, help me build, or just say anything like a regular human, like regular people talk. Feel me? Regular people discuss shit, engage in conversation. Y'all niggas is just looking like like y'all not human, bro. That's a whole different conversation. I'm off this. I gotta go to sleep. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in to the next video. We out of here. Cut.